guys! So recently you guys have seen part 1 to my second time going to see Imagine Dragons live. And instead of piling all the clips together, I kind of wanted to do a little bit of a narrative type video for you. So I am just going to be going through the video with you, talking through it, tell you what songs they played and how excited I was basically the whole time. So you've seen the first part, we traveled, we got there, and now, we're finally heading into Rogers Arena and we are waiting for our performers to come on the stage. And to be 100% honest, we didn't think the opening acts, if you will, were the best, so I just didn't bother putting them in. This video is solely about Imagine Dragons, so if you do not like them, I don't know why you're watching this. Now these guys, if you have ever seen them live, you know that they just freaking kill it. And at the beginning of this concert, when we walked in and found our seats, we were actually pretty disappointed. We walked in and there were chairs everywhere on the floor, whereas opposed to 2 years ago when we went to the concert in the same arena, the floor was just open and everybody could kind of just walk in that had floor seats. So we walk in, there are actual mother effing seats with actual rows, and I think we were in row like 25 or something like that. So needless to say, I don't want to say spoiled because we hold very, very high expectations when going to Imagine Dragons concert, especially since the first one was so fucking amazing and this one had to be equally, if not better. So we saw the seats and we saw that we couldn't get as close as we goddamn wanted to. We were not happy, we were really upset, and we were stressed out for a couple of other reasons, and then the opening performers start to come on and we're like, alright, we can get into it, even though, like I said before, they weren't that great, but it was live music, so pretty cool. We eventually got over it. We went back out into the arena where you can get food and drinks and stuff, and we got our merchandise. We got I got a sweater, and Chris actually got me a poster, which you can't see, but it is up there behind me on my wall. I was really stoked about that because I was in a crappy mood, and then Chris came around the corner with this poster and I was like, oh cool, like you got yourself a poster, and he's like, no, it's for you. So he's good to me. So eventually time goes on and it is time for Imagine Dragons to come out, and everything, every little issue, every little ounce of stress that we had before that moment completely dissipates, which I knew would happen because obviously. So they came out and they actually started singing a lot of their older songs from their first couple of CDs that came out, where you would think that they would come on just rocking their new stuff because, you know, a new tour, a new album, you get the drill. Which wasn't the case, but I was excited, however, because if you've ever seen the video that me and my friend Kaylee did, who I am at this concert with, we filmed a video, I want to say last year or the year before, 2 years ago, yeah, 2 years ago, and we played a video called Guess That Imagine Dragons Song, and it was to be shown in that video that she definitely knew a lot of their newer songs, where I definitely know a lot of their older ones. They rocked their old songs as always. They played the song I'm So Sorry. Sun shines on every morning, love yourself today. So you gotta fire up, you gotta let go. You never be loved till you make your own. They played Gold. Everything you touch turns to gold. They played Top of the World, and they brought balloons or big balls out for that one that were bouncing around, so that just looked freaking amazing. And of course, this one gets a very, very special shout out because it is definitely my #1 favorite song since the beginning of time. They blew the house down with Radioactive. As always, they bring out that big drum, they lay right into it, and needless to say, I was shook. I am going to leave the extended clip, and hopefully I do not get copyrighted. I just could not bear to cut it, and it's just too good. So here is a little bit of the experience that I got. And then they started to get into their new songs eventually, and they again brought the house down with those. They played Make It Up to You. More than fleeting thoughts, but you are my life, I make it up to you. They played Whatever It Takes.
Hypothetical, working on something that I'm proud of. Out of the box and epoxy to the world. The vision we've lost on the apostrophe. A symbol to remind you that there's more to see.
They played Mouth of the River.
I'm out alive. I'm always keeping to the basics. I'm only born, I'm self-important.
They played Rise.
The more I stray, the less I feel. The more I reach, the more I fade away. The darkness right in front of me, always calling out, and I won't walk away. I would always open up the door. I'm always looking up for higher floors. Wanna see it all, give me more.
And it was so far in the concert at this time that I did not think that they were going to play this song, but then they did. And this was like their finale song, you know, that finale song that you see at concerts where they bring out all that confetti and they do the whole shebang, but then they walk off and they know they're going to come back on and sing another final song. So they closed with Whatever It Takes, and like I said, I did not think that they were going to sing this song for whatever reason. I thought the concert was pretty much over, and I was devastated because that was one of the songs that really hit me in the feels. So once I heard the beginning of that song start to play, I literally broke the fuck down.
There's nights we had to just walk away. It's a price to pay when it comes to love, and we take what comes, take what comes. You do it in your head. The rush way up here, we're walking away.
after their grand finale. And of course they came back on and they actually closed with Believer, which was freaking amazing. The lights were awesome as always. Throughout the whole concert they jammed out as always. And the whole concert was breathtaking, amazing. No words can describe it, to be honest, because it's such an intense amount of like happiness that yeah, no, it really can't be described. Unless you've actually ever felt the feeling that I'm trying to describe, you have no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. Which is totally fine because I'm used to it. Let's be honest. We noticed that there was a tiny smaller stage like right next to us and a little bit behind us. So like diagonally behind us, kind of like where my bed is right now. And we were like, and then one of the security guards walked over to us at one point and said, "You guys have really good seats." And we were kind of like, thanks, but like we weren't super close, but we were like, why would they say that? There's something going on. We were trying to make conclusions. We're like, maybe they're gonna pop out from the ground. And I was like, no, they can't do that. Like maybe they're just gonna like go back to that stage and perform at some point, but there's no way they're gonna walk through the crowd because that would be crazy. Like they would get mauled even if there was security guards, you know what I mean? Like they're Imagine freaking Dragons. Lo and behold, halfway through the concert, they get off the stage. And I can see them walking in my direction and I just start absolutely losing my shit because me and Kaylee are out on the edge. So if they're coming around and they're coming around like the edge of the chairs, they're 100% gonna pass us. Oh my god. So we just start freaking out. We're sticking out our hands. We're like, oh my god. We were in such awe and shock that when they walked past us and gave us all high fives, yeah, you heard that right, they gave us high fives, every single one of them. So here's a Snapchat of that because my boyfriend was so distracted by trying to touch Dan's hand as well that he did not get it on video. Thankfully, my sister, my OTP, pulled through on Snapchat. We were in such awe that we could not say anything. Afterwards, we were like, why didn't we say like, you guys rock, or like, we love you, or you know, something. We literally said nothing. Not my proudest moment, but I'll let it slide. But yeah, I think we've covered pretty much the basics, and I think you guys have pretty much seen all the clips that I could compile for this second vlog video. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys like these type of narrative videos. This is my first kind of attempt at one, so I am interested to know if it could be something I could keep doing if you guys like it, or if you don't like it, I would probably still do it. And also let me know in the comments below what you guys do want me to be doing and what you would like to see me doing. You can also tweet me. The link is in the description down below, and if you're not subscribed, definitely make sure to do that because I am trying to get back at this, and hopefully I will be getting new equipment soon to make it a little bit better quality, but this is what we are working with right now, so it'll do. I am becoming more active, or trying to becoming more active on Twitter and my Facebook page at Cats in the Cradleful, but I have always been super active on Instagram, so like I said, all those links will be down below, and make sure to follow and like all of them to keep updated. So until then, I will see you in the next video. Bye!